Order! Order! You are an incorrigible delinquent at times. Behave yourself, man!
The Israeli parliament has approved a highly controversial law defining the country as a Jewish nation-state and removing Arabic as an official language. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu hailed it as a defining moment in the annals of Zionism. Arab MPs reacted furiously, tearing up the bill in parliament, with some claiming it amounted to apartheid. Inigo Gilmore has this.
After a decade of political wrangling and explosive, acrimonious debate, this most contentious of laws was never going to pass quietly. The board signalled that the Jewish state law had passed by 7 votes. Cue uproar. Furious Arab members of parliament tore up copies of the bill as they shouted apartheid at right-wing Israeli legislators. As one protesting MP was removed by security, Ayman Odeh, leader of the mostly Arab Joint List Party, symbolically held up a black flag over the bill. A black flag, he said, hovers over this evil law. The bill describing Israel for the first time as the national home of the Jewish people has far-reaching implications, prompting accusations that the most hardline right-wing government in Israel's history is formally codifying racism.
So today we have made a law in stone. This is our country, this is our language, this is our anthem, and this is our flag. Long live the State of Israel.
But Arab MPs say the law is discriminatory and will further marginalize them as second-class citizens.
The nationality bill is a hate crime. They are totally discriminating against the Arab citizens, against the Arab minority, with racist articles, especially those of Jewish settlements, and those articles downgrading the status of the Arabic language.
Around 20% of Israeli citizens are of Palestinian origin, known sometimes as Arab Israelis. The new law says Hebrew is now the only official language and downgrades Arabic to a special status. The law's approval comes after a surge in ultra-nationalist sentiment on the Israeli right, with populist policies pushed by hardliners seeking to enshrine Jewish supremacy in all areas of life, including where they choose to live and who they live next to.
It's about housing, which allows the Jews to have separate housing and to choose who want to be their neighbor in any place in Israel. And this is definitely will have implications about housing. It means separate can be equal.
Oh, say, can you see?
Benjamin Netanyahu has repeatedly insisted that Palestinians must recognize Israel as a Jewish state. And he claims the recent opening of the American embassy in Jerusalem
we welcome you
has bolstered his cause. It was a move that triggered angry protests and bloodshed in Gaza, with over 50 dead that same day. Just as the embassy move met with international condemnation, so too today the European Union has led a chorus of criticism, saying the new law will further complicate any peace efforts. Yet none of this appears to remotely bother the Israeli Prime Minister, today meeting Hungary's far-right leader Viktor Orban, a populist accused of stoking anti-Semitism.
Anti-Semitism has been the scourge of the Jewish people for thousands of years.
Ironically, Mr. Netanyahu has identified a surge in international anti-Semitism as a way of pushing his own populist agenda back home, including this new, highly divisive law.
Inigo Gilmore reporting.
I've been